Hello, everyone. I was with a friend yesterday, and he was showing me a lot of the sporting paraphernalia that he had with the athlete's name written on it, the signature. There was a helmet. There was some basketball cards and magazines, and all of those things were valuable. But when the signature was put on it, it was more valuable. A number of years ago, was given this as a gift, and it is a baseball and a card from Chipper Jones, and it's got his signature on it. And it made the baseball just an ordinary baseball, and the card, it made it more valuable. Now, I know it's on a different level, but last year we had a reunion of my 1974 baseball team who won the state championship. And they gave baseballs to everybody, and everybody signed it and gave rings. And but the fact is the ball is just a ball, but with the signature made it more valuable to me because of all of the ball players that were there signed it. And it's so important how that signature makes a difference. I was reading in First Corinthians chapter 3. Verse number 2, and I'm reading from it's actually 2 Corinthians, I'm sorry, but I was reading from the Message Bible. It makes it a little more clear. He says, your very lives are a letter that anyone can read by just looking at you. Christ himself wrote it, not with ink, but with God's living spirit. With God's living spirit, not chiseled into a stone, but carved into human lives, and we publish it. In other words, it's like the Lord has signed the human heart. And, things are valuable without that signature. All human race is valuable. But when he signs it, when we have him representing him in our life, then that makes it so much more valuable. And I would encourage you to have the Spirit of God written in your heart so we can be an example and show the world an example of what Christ is really like. Well, listen, you have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back on Monday. Bye-bye.